Imagine leaving your house, going on vacation for 2 weeks, and not locking the front door. Sounds insane, right? But here's the truth. In some countries, this isn't unusual at all. In fact, it's normal. Because people there trust each other so much, locks are often seen as unnecessary. Today, let's explore 3 places where doors stay open. Finland, see, and Iceland. Each has a different story, and each one tells us something about culture, safety, and even geography. Finland. Let's start here. In many small towns across Finland, people don't bother locking their doors. Crime is so rare that it almost feels like something out of a fairy tale. Neighbors trust one another. Some will casually walk into a friend's home for coffee without knocking. It isn't considered rude. It's just how things are. And then there are saunas. Saunas in Finland are more than just hot rooms. They're part of the culture. Many families leave their sauna doors unlocked. Why? So anyone passing by can use it. Imagine that. A place of relaxation, open to anyone, no questions asked. Now let's travel to Japan. In the countryside, you'll often see homes with sliding doors left open, even when no one's around. Why? Because Japan has some of the lowest crime rates in the world. Trust is built into daily life. Lose your wallet in Tokyo? There's a huge chance it will be returned, with all your money still inside. That level of honesty is remarkable. It doesn't stop there. Bicycles are left unlocked in villages and even in some cities. People leave them outside overnight. And guess what? They're still there in the morning. Think about that. In some countries, an unlocked bike would vanish in minutes. But in Japan, it just waits for its owner. Now let's head to Iceland. This tiny island nation is famous for volcanoes, glaciers, and waterfalls. But it's also famous for trust. People leave their doors unlocked. Children walk to school alone. Parents even leave babies outside in strollers while they sip coffee inside cafes. And no one worries. Why? Because Iceland's population is small, less than 400,000 people. It feels like everyone knows everyone. It's like living in one huge neighborhood. The crime rate is so low that police don't even carry guns. That's how safe it is. For Icelanders, locking a door almost feels like an insult. It's like saying you don't trust your own community. But here's something most people miss. It's not just about culture. It's also about geography and history. Think about Finland and Iceland. Both have brutal winters. Survival often depends on working together. When nature is that harsh, people learn to trust each other. Because without trust, you can't survive. Now look at Japan. Earthquakes, tsunamis, and other disasters have shaped the culture. Communities rely on each other in times of crisis. So trust becomes more valuable than any lock on a door. Here are some surprising details you might not know. In Finland, studies show that lost wallets are usually returned. Not only returned, but sometimes delivered right to your doorstep. In Japan, vending machines filled with cash and goods sit outside on the street. And almost no one dares to break into them. It's a silent agreement. What isn't yours, you don't touch. In Iceland, people regularly leave their cars running while they dash into a store. No fear of theft. No paranoia. Just trust. Now here's the bigger question. Why do these countries feel so safe, while many others don't? Part of it is culture. Generations of people raised with respect and honesty. Part of it is size. Smaller, close-knit communities are harder places for crime to hide. And part of it is history. These societies developed habits of trust because survival demanded it. So, why don't people in these countries lock their doors? Because for them, safety isn't about metal locks and heavy bolts. It's about trust. It's about community. It's about living in a world where people believe the best in each other. And that's the real shocker. In a world where most of us double-check the lock before bed, there are places where trust is stronger than fear. Now let me ask you this. If you lived in Finland or Japan or Iceland, would you leave your door unlocked? Or would you still keep the key close at hand?